Hey guys, this is Wes Hickey at the University of Texas at Tyler, and what I want to talk about is some of the things that we need to think about as we go into the end of the year, and have a recommendation of 4 particular areas that I think you ought to work with as you look at your students and even personally toward the end of the year. First of all, I think it's very important that we reflect upon the past year. And so this is both personally and with students. One thing is that I think it's always important to make a difference in the lives of students, and one of the things to think about: how did you make the difference in individual students within your classroom? And you ought to be able to think about exactly how you impacted them in ways that are going to help them later on. Not just with a curriculum, but even emotionally and socially and those kind of things as well. What did the students find most interesting? And this is when you can bring the students into the conversation, ask them about what they found valuable over the year, what they really enjoyed, what they struggled with. And so you really want to look at also what worked, what didn't work throughout the year. It's a good time for reflection there at the end of the year. Second thing is that too many of our students spend most of their summer in their bedrooms or in their house playing video games and that kind of thing. Spend a little bit of time having students create a summer to-do list. You ever watch Phineas and Ferb? They do all these outlandish things. But I really think summer is about taking chances and pushing yourselves in a way that you wouldn't do otherwise. So really work with your students, help them. Try to create that motivation to make them be a little bit more than what they think they can be through the summer. The other part, and I think very important, because schools oftentimes forget about the emotional component of our kids. And this is a great time to provide for this emotional engagement. From a personal end, as a teacher, if you take the time to write a heartfelt letter to the students about how important they are to you and how well they did through the year, it's going to mean a lot to them. The other part there, a lot of individuals have students write something positive to each other. And the teacher, if they want to make sure things are done appropriately, can have it all turned into them, look at them, fold them all up, give it to the students as they leave on that last day, and it gives them something that's going to be really important to them, maybe for the rest of their lives, that they receive there at the end of that school year. There's very few things that can be more important to a student than feeling that they are loved not only by that teacher, but also by their fellow classmates, and this is one way to make that happen. And finally, take time to pull out that special lesson to really get the kids excited toward the end of the year as well. We want them, as they finish up the school year, to really think highly of school, to really enjoy what's going on, and leaving that one little lesson there at the end that really gets them interested in what's going on there as they start into the summer and begin to do their to-do list, and obviously work their way back into August when they're going to start again. Here at UT Tyler, let us know what we can do, and remember, inspire and educate, be architects of human potential.